What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be doing what I do like almost every year, and that is going to be 5 wrestlers who need to turn heel in 2018. Guys, as we can see with Becky Lynch, a heel turn or a turn in general can really change your entire character and momentum in the WWE. So here are 5 people who need to do it ASAP. Number 5, Charlotte. Ever since Charlotte started her feud with Becky Lynch, she has been receiving a plethora of boos from the fans every Tuesday on SmackDown Live. I believe she has become the Roman Reigns of the women's division. People are sick and tired of her constantly being in the spotlight all the time. She has given many title opportunities, and she even ended Asuka's streak at WrestleMania 34, which was completely unnecessary. Someone younger should have done it. Anyways, WWE might as well use this to their advantage in storylines. This is something I never understood. When you have real heat, you should capitalize and take advantage of it. Another reason why Charlotte should turn heel is that she plays that role much better. This can be said about a lot of people. However, Charlotte is extremely boring as a face, and it just does not work out. I think some of her best work was in 2016 when she was a dominant heel as the women's champion. Number 4, Dean Ambrose. WWE has been teasing an Ambrose heel turn for a good amount of time now. Personally, I do see it coming very soon. Just when you think the Shield are back on the same page, he's gonna turn on them. I think this needs to happen sooner rather than later because Ambrose has been a heel for far too long. Initially, before the Shield was even a thing, Ambrose played a great heel in FCW. It was expected that he would continue with this role. After the Shield broke up, he was a face and the crowd seemed to love him, so I was fine with it. Unfortunately, he is still a face and still has not gotten the chance to perform as a heel. I know Ambrose would do so well as a heel, and it's been over 4 years as a face, so it's time for a change. Number 3, AJ Styles. AJ Styles will soon be the WWE champion for an entire year in a couple of weeks. This is a great accomplishment for AJ Styles that many didn't think was possible because of Vince McMahon and his love for big sweaty men. Anyways, AJ Styles isn't that great of a face in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he is terrible, but when you compare it to his heel run in 2016, you can see the difference in how interesting this man can be. AJ Styles was constantly putting on some awesome segments that helped make SmackDown Live very enjoyable around that time. I think right now is the perfect time for him to make the jump to the dark side. He can reform the club, have feuds with Jeff Hardy, Daniel Bryan, and even the New Day, which would be really interesting. Number 2, Bobby Roode. When Bobby Roode was called up to the main roster, I think making him a face was possibly the worst idea of all time. Seriously, Bobby is a natural born heel who excels way too much as a bad guy. He has been booked terribly. He isn't interesting, and it's sad to see all this happening because Bobby was very special down in NXT. He was cutting some of the best promos and telling great stories in the ring as a villain. I truly hope they can make the turn as soon as possible because he isn't getting any younger, and the WWE fans need to see how good he can actually be. A perfect way to set up a heel turn would be him attacking Chad Gable, and then they could start a feud, and I think that would be a fun storyline. And number 1, Sasha Banks. Just like Bobby Roode, Sasha Banks is too great as a heel to ever play the face role. She is so good at being a heel. It's actually crazy that WWE has managed to keep her as a face for this long. When she was in NXT, she had arguably the best feud of the year in all of WWE in 2015. I don't know why WWE is keeping away all of her talent that she holds. Hopefully 2018 or even 2019 is the year she makes a turn, and it will truly open people's eyes to see how good she is. And that is it for the video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment down your thoughts on who should turn heel in 2018/2019, and I'll see you all in the next video.